Hello, everyone. My name is Evan Jacobs. This is another edition of Boxing Time TV. On December 13th, Jeff Horn is going to be taking on Gary Corcoran, or Corcoran. I'm not sure how you say his name. I'll just call him Corcoran. And I basically went on BoxRec, put this bout together, and as you can see, Jeff Horn's a 6-5 favorite. He's 29, Corcoran's 26. Horn is has a 69. He's 5 feet 9 inches. I made Corcoran the same. I made him also the same weight and gave him the same reach, just because on BoxRec they didn't list out the stats, and then I went online and I couldn't find anything that was that specific on Corcoran. And yeah, they have a pretty similar record. Corcoran has one loss. He was stopped, I want to say, in the 11th round by Liam, not Smith. There was another Liam who stopped him. I'll get you guys all that information, and I probably should have been more prepared before I started this. So anyway, let's just get right to it right now. Jeff Horn versus Gary Corcoran, and Jeff Horn on the left side of the screen, Corcoran on the right. And as you can see, Horn coming out, throwing a short left, touching Corcoran. And this is a fight, I see it going the distance, actually. Corcoran, I don't believe has a lot of power. In all honesty, I don't think that Horn has a lot of power too. However, I was playing this game and I put in an opponent against him, and Horn beat him fairly easily. So we will have to see. And he knocked him out and dropped him a few times. So maybe Jeff Horn kind of growing into being a champion. I did the rematch of Jeff Horn versus Manny Pacquiao, and Horn started off okay, and then Pacquiao just kind of took it over, and I want to say stopped him in like the 10th or 11th. So yeah, just kind of getting this organized. I think this is going to be an interesting bout, fairly tactical for the first few rounds, but then ultimately, and this is just my opinion, I think that Horn should probably take it over. I'm looking now at the upcoming bouts that I have here. We have Julian J Rock Williams versus Ishe Smith. Orlando Salido is fighting Miguel Ramon, I believe. I believe that's the guy's name. And yeah, like I said, I just want to fill this page with content. And so if there's fights that you want to see and you're watching this at home or on your phone or wherever you're watching this, and you're like, hey, I really want to see that bout, please just let me know, because I will do everything in my power to make any bouts I possibly can. I want this page to kind of be a hub for content, for this kind of simulated boxing content. And I give Corcoran credit. He's jabbing, he's getting some distance between him and Horn. He's not letting Horn bully him around and get him on the ropes. And this could bode well for him if he can, be strong throughout this fight. Although what I think helped Jeff Horn when he fought Manny Pacquiao was just Horn set a very torrid pace and just showed Manny Pacquiao that he wasn't afraid of him, that he just went in and he wasn't that how do I put this? He wasn't that intimidated by this guy, and I think that really showed when they fought. And so as I'm seeing here, so they're making that even in the first round. Yeah, it was Liam Williams. That's the one loss. It was a TKO in the 11th round. And as far as I know, Corcoran, it's saying here, Corcoran was dropped. So yeah, so Corcoran was able to cut Liam Williams on the nose in the first round. He got penalized a point later, and then he was down in the 11th. Thank you to BoxRec for providing those stats. It's really, really cool that they do that. Honestly, this site would not exist if it wasn't for BoxRec. And if I'm Gary Corcoran, I throw a lot of punches. I mean, I don't think he hits that hard, but he's hitting hard enough to keep Horn at bay. And these two guys are in a contest. And um, I think, like a lot of fights, this kind of stuff gets interesting. You know, it's going to probably be even up, like I'm saying, for the first 5, 6 rounds, and then I think Horn should take it over. But you never know if Corcoran can stick around, if he can land the way that he needs to land. This could be a totally different kind of situation. You have Corcoran, I'm sorry, Corcoran jabbing, Horn landing really, really good on him right there, starting to crack him a bit. And Horn, I do think has power. Maybe not much more than Corcoran, but I think he has power, and I think he did certain things to Manny Pacquiao in that first fight. You know, Manny Pacquiao, I think, took a lot of things for granted. You know, and especially what I think helped Jeff Horn when he fought Manny Pacquiao the first time is just you had Manny Pacquiao like texting at the press conference. You could just tell that he wasn't really thinking that much about the fight. And if I'm Manny Pacquiao, I would stop fighting. He's accomplished so much. There's nothing left to prove. You know, going out, who cares if you go out on a loss? It was a good loss to Jeff Horn. A lot of people think that you won the fight. Go out. What's he gonna do? Fight Terrence Crawford and just get annihilated? He's gonna fight Keith Thurman. He's gonna fight Danny Garcia. I'd say just get out. You know, go into the sunset. Enjoy the time that you've had, and yeah, just enjoy. That's at least what I would do. Oh wow, nice right hand landed by Jeff Horn. So now let's see. This is now a 10-round fight because 2 of the rounds are done, fairly even. And you know, there's one of those bouts probably hard to score. Although some of them are giving it to Gary Corcoran. Wow. So one judge making it even, one judge giving it to Corcoran, one judge giving it to Horn. Let's go right now into let's go right now and see where we are in this fight. These guys are just landing shots. Now they're coming out, and Corcoran going to the body. It's still even contest. And it's an even contest between these two guys as we head into the 3rd round. Oh, look at Corcoran. He's leading well with that left jab. Horn looking to contest between these two guys as we head into the 3rd round. Oh, look at Corcoran. He's leading well with that left jab. Contest between these two guys. Sorry, I'm sending something to someone. I apologize. Want them to see that I am doing this. And wow, Horn starting to counterpunch, and that's the thing. That's going to be his bread and butter. If I'm him, I draw Gary Corcoran to him, and just go to the body and go to the head. And Corcoran is doing a good job at keeping distance. And what I like is anytime that he gets hit, he's hitting Horn back. And I think that's something that Horn did very well against Manny Pacquiao. And I think we're going to just see a lot of that throughout this contest. Oh wow, landing hard with the left hand. Oh wow, and look, and you have Corcoran doing well with the left and the right, and so is Jeff Horn. And Horn's going to the body. I think Horn sees this as a long game, and I think that he doesn't think that Corcoran is that dangerous. And I think that ultimately is going to be what sort of tells the tale in this fight as Jeff Horn starts to put it together. You know, I'm going to go look this up. I want to see where this fight is actually scheduled to happen. I have to believe it's scheduled for Brisbane. in Australia, but you never know. Maybe Corcoran is from somewhere where you have Horn getting a lot of money. They probably want to maximize that. Yeah, so it's not really saying where this bout is going to be. So yeah, we'll kind of just have to look that up, or just see when it happens. But we do know that it's on December 13th, and as far as I know, it's going to be on ESPN. And that's the one thing, ESPN's really doing great. The way they teamed up with Bob Arum to give us more fights, really, really cool. This is a round I think Horn took just based on volume of punches landed. We'll see what the judges say. It's really nice to do this on a Sunday. Oh wow, Horn's cut over his eye just like Liam Williams. Wow, is Gary Corcoran slowly beginning the paving the way for an upset? And two of the judges gave Corcoran that round. One judge made it even. So now Jeff Horn is wow, Jeff Horn is kind of getting behind the eight ball here, as Gary Corcoran is making this very interesting. Like I said, I didn't think that he hit hard, but wow, take nothing for granted as he is in the face of Jeff Horn, and he is trying to do to Jeff Horn what Jeff Horn did to Manny Pacquiao. Wow, and that's the thing is look at the way that Corcoran's kind of standing in front of him. He's not being hit too much. He's fighting on a dime. He's able to land his shots. This is really becoming a very interesting fight, a very interesting contest, and it honestly remains to be seen. It's still early, as they say, it's still early days. But look at Corcoran landing hard on Jeff Horn. And the thing about this game, about Boxing Time TV, my name is Evan Jacobs. You are watching Boxing Time TV. Please follow me on Instagram, Boxing Time with Evan. One thing that I will tell you about this game is that it doesn't care who's ahead. That it doesn't care. It's a very technical game. It may look simple, but it's very technical. And if Corcoran lands enough and can get a gash, they will stop this fight, and it's not going to matter. They're not going to go to the cards. They're not going to do any of that. The game looks at this as though the punches were landed, and if the punches are landed, then that is how they. If the punches are landed, that is how they will do this matchup. And I gotta tell you, if I am Jeff Horn, I might be a little bit nervous because Corcoran's touching him. We are only in the fourth round, but this looks like it's going to be a brutal fight. That's two brutal fights in a row. Does Jeff Horn have another one in him? I think that he does. Wow, and look at that. He's kind of roaring back as though he can hear what I'm saying. These two fighters just really mixing it up here in this, the fourth round on Boxing Time TV, a simulated fight. And please like, comment, and subscribe. Please direct message me. Tell me the fights that you want to see. I want to make them all. Oh, look at that uppercut landed by Jeff Horn. Wow. Wow, he does not want to leave anything to chance, but Corcoran is showing himself to be durable. And look, and now he's punching Horn back. Like I said, it seems as though every time Horn hits Corcoran, Corcoran kind of roars back and figures out a way to land his punches, how to place his punches, and that's something you don't want to ever take for granted. Oh wow! Now they're saying that Horn's obviously tired, has a cut over his eye, and Corcoran's breathing heavy. Corcoran is another round. Two of the judges give it to him. One judge has it easy. Corcoran's up by 4 points. Well, I did not see this happening. I don't know. Will this be the kind of thing where maybe Corcoran takes the first 6 and then fades and then Horn stops him? A lot to think about here as we are watching this simulated bout on Boxing Time TV. Oh wow. Horn going to the body. Oh wow, these guys are just roaring back, and Corcoran leaving nothing to chance. He wants to punch the fight out of Jeff Horn. Is Jeff Horn going to let him do that, or is he going to roar back? I'm telling you, if the real fight is anything like this, the fans are going to be super duper appreciative. Oh wow, and they're just roaring back, and Jeff Horn wants to take the momentum back. If he were to lose this round, that would be 2 in a row, but he's going to take a lot of punches to get in there and do it. And Corcoran landing 3 hard left hands on the face of Jeff Horns. Oh wow, Corcoran landing hard again on the face of Jeff Horn. Punching, getting off the ropes, staying that, and then that's got to take a lot out of Jeff Horn. That just has to take a lot out of him. He gets him the ropes but can't finish him. Let's see what the judges say. Wow, this is a hotly contested contest. Wow, now they're saying that Corcoran is tired, and they're saying that Horn's tired. He has that cut. One judge gives it to Horn. One judge gives it to Corcoran. One judge gives it to Horn. Horn slowly clawing his way back. It's now a 3-point fight. If Horn wins this round, he will have evened it up. He's going to want to do that. He's going to want to do that. But does he want to take the chances of doing that? Does he? Oh wow, they're just roaring back, and Gary Corcoran desperately wanting to hold on to his lead, doing everything that he can, but is he giving too much of himself? As Jeff Horn is just punching him back, and these two guys are waging a sterling contest. It's going to be come down to 6 rounds after this. If it's even after this, oh wow, 6 rounds, and these guys are going to have to do everything in their power. As Gary Corcoran is doing everything that he can to hold on to his advantage, and Jeff Horn is roaring back. Oh wow, Gary Corcoran landing a hard right hand. Oh, these guys trading, and Corcoran's got to be careful, and so does Horn. Corcoran doesn't want any more blood coming from his face. The doctors could stop it, even though this fight, I believe, is in his hometown. fact, you know what? I'm going to look that up. I want to be able to. Oh, wow, and he wobbles. He wobbles. Oh, no, Gary Corcoran wobbles Jeff Horn in the 6th round. Wow. Oh, no. Oh, whoa, that's amazing. Did Gary Corcoran just shock the world and take the dub? No, he didn't, because Horn's going to get up. Horn did not expect to go down. Wow, that's going to be a big round for Gary Corcoran. 10-8 on one judge's scorecard. 10-9 on another judge's scorecard. Wow, this is two 10-8s and one 10-9. Let's go into the 7th round. That's a big round for Gary Corcoran. He is now up by 8 points against Jeff Horn, and this becomes a totally different contest. Will Corcoran go for the knockdown? Horn seemed very, very hurt. Oh, wow. So it's going to be on ESPN, and and it looks like, from what I'm seeing here, this bout is going to be in Brisbane, Australia. Corcoran fights out of London, and yep, it's going to be his first big fight out of the UK. It's going to be at the Brisbane Convention Centre. Oh, wow. And if it's anything like this, what's going to happen now in the final 3 rounds? Jeff Horn is behind the 8 ball. Dropped hard by the light hitting Gary Corcoran. Corcoran coming out now, but he threw a lot of shots. It took a lot out of him. This is a 6. We have 6 more rounds left to go, or less than that now, as Jeff Horn and oh, wow. Wow, Horn roaring back, Horn trying to place his punches well, but Corcoran showing surprisingly hard power against him. And who knows, maybe this could get Gary Corcoran maybe a simulated bout. It should. Okay, well, I can always make a simulated bout against Manny Pacquiao. However, in real life, if Corcoran did this, maybe Gary Corcoran versus Manny Pacquiao in the Philippines as a final fight. Who knows? Who knows? But right now, as it stands, Jeff Horn's taking a lot of shots. He's fighting Gary Corcoran, and this is going to be a very, very interesting. Oh, wow, and Horn wobbles Corcoran. He goes to the body. Is Corcoran breaking down? Is Jeff Horn going to come back and get a masterful victory? This is one of those. Wow, and Corcoran punching back. Corcoran punching him back. And this is just one of those things that Jeff Horn is doing. Jeff Horn trying to touch him with that left hand, and he wobbled Corcoran to the body. Anything can happen now as we move through this. This bout, and now they're saying that Corcoran has a swollen eye, and it is a one judge has it even, and then 2 of the judges are giving it to Jeff Horn. Wow, Jeff Horn, now he's made it a 6-point advantage. So Corcoran up by 6 points. Is Jeff Horn slowly but surely finding his way back into this fight, finding his rhythm? Did Gary Corcoran overextend himself in the first 6 rounds? Is Jeff Horn going to pull this off, pull this out of the fire, as they say? These two, oh wow, Corcoran roaring back, hitting him, trying to do something, trying in some way to regain. You know, he doesn't want this to slip away from him. He's done such good work. He doesn't want to be a guy that got so close to win the title but lost it. Once again, you're watching Boxing Time TV. My name is Evan Jacobs. Please follow me on Instagram, Boxing Time with Evan. And also let me know if there's other fights that you want to see. We have Jeff Horn on the left side of the screen, Gary Corcoran on the right side, and what is being a tremendous bout. This bout was going to be in Brisbane. On ESPN on December 13th. It's going to be a terrific fight. And you have Jeff Horn just now picking apart Gary Corcoran. He's extended him. He's brought him into the deep waters. Now his plan is to drown him. Corcoran is looking for a life raft. Corcoran does not want all the good work that he did in the first 6 rounds to go to waste, where he really dropped Jeff Horn hard. It looked like, for all intents and purposes, Horn might be done, but Horn has roared back. He now has made the face of Gary Corcoran swollen. He wobbled him to the body. Can Jeff Horn put it together now? Can he show the mettle? Can he show the moxie against Gary Corcoran? Wow, and you have Corcoran now putting the pressure on Jeff Horn, trying to do everything. But the problem for Gary Corcoran is he's not this kind of fighter. He's not a pressure fighter. And Jeff Horn is going to do everything that he can to stop Gary Corcoran. He's going to do everything that he can to just beat to just counterpunch him. And that's the thing, is Corcoran's expended a lot of energy. And this is kind of how Jeff Horn wants it. Jeff Horn wants to pick him apart. He wants to take this, and they are fighting in Brisbane. Gary Corcoran's going to have to do a lot. He's going to have to be technical. He's going to have to fight almost a perfect fight now. His eyes swollen. He doesn't want to get swollen. He doesn't want this bout to be stopped. We're going to be slowly moving into the championship rounds. We still have a ways to go until we get there, but they are not far. And right now, both fighters fighting very technical, very tactical. As this bout ebbs and flows from a tactical fight to a gritty street brawl, and we're going to see what the judges say. I have a feeling that Gary Corcoran is going to get this round. That would then put him up by 9 points. Corcoran getting this round over Jeff Horn. 10-9, 10-9. So now Jeff Horn behind by 9 points. So that's a 3-round advantage to Gary Corcoran. Jeff Horn looking for all the odds and ends, all the ways that he can put this together, and what he hopes is a meaningful fight, and what he hopes is a tough fight. Wow. And you have Corcoran landing, throwing the shots as he's throwing them on Jeff Horn. And Horn's got to be busy, or Horn does not want to let this slip away from him. He doesn't want to look for the one shot. He doesn't want Gary Corcoran to do what they call running the numbers on him, meaning that Corcoran's waiting to throw punches. No, that Horn's waiting to throw punches, and Corcoran just keeps throwing. He keeps throwing. This is gonna be a wow. And you have Corcoran measuring him, jabbing, just keeping his distance, just doing the kind of things. In some ways, this sort of reminds me of the great fights from the '80s between Greg Haugen and Vinny Pazienza. Haugen lost the first bout, came back and won the second bout, and then Pazienza danced and bedeviled him, and won that bout. So this is it is understandable. Things have sort of slowed here. Both guys extended a lot of energies. We're going to be going into the championship rounds after this, rounds 10, 11, and 12. And Corcoran looking now to pick apart Jeff Horn. Corcoran wants to get another round in the bank. There's going to reach a point where Corcoran's going to be so ahead that Horn's going to be desperate. And at that point, maybe Gary Corcoran's looking to sort of turn things up and use his desperateness against Jeff Horn. Right now, I see this Corcoran is doing the things that he needs to do against Jeff Horn. This bout's being fought at a bristling pace. It's the kind of bout, and Corcoran now moving him to the ropes, and Jeff Horn just isn't being busy enough. He's taking shots, and this is impressive. This is what's scoring with the judges. Wow, now they're saying they're both tired. Horn's obviously tired and has a cut over his eye. Corcoran's obviously tired and has a swollen eye. One judge gave that round to Jeff Horn. The other two judge gave it to Gary Corcoran. There's now a 10-point difference. We're moving into the championship rounds 10, 11, and 12. And wow, oh, look at Jeff Horn hoping to pull this out, landing two hard shots as these two warriors are going at it. It's right now, Corcoran is up by 3 rounds. Technically, he's up by enough to squeak this by. If he wins this round, Jeff Horn needs a bunch of knockdowns and maybe even a knockout to win. But wow, Corcoran just fighting a lot tougher and a lot better than I think a lot of us, even myself, gave him credit for. But he's doing enough. Oh wow, and look at that left hand that Horn just landed after Corcoran landed. Oh wow. Oh, look at Corcoran just getting him up against the ropes, but both of these guys are landing. And the thing is, and both of these guys are hurt. One, Corcoran has a swollen eye and Horn is bleeding. He's been bleeding since the 4th round, or may have been the 3rd round. Oh wow, and look at this as we now are in the 10th round, and Gary Corcoran, fighting the fight of his life, really wants to emphatically take this victory, wants to take this WBO title away from Jeff Horn. He's going to Horn's body now. Oh, and he's hitting him to the head. We're in the final minutes. We're in the final minutes of this heated exchange between these two guys. Oh wow, landing a hard right hand. And Corcoran going to the body. That's one thing, Corcoran, I don't think I've given him enough credit. His body attack has really sapped Jeff Horn in a lot of ways, taking a lot of the steam out, maybe throwing him off a step. Wow. Horn is obviously tired and has a cut over his eye. Corcoran's obviously tired and has a swollen eye. They're giving, one judge gives that round to Corcoran, one judge gives that round to Horn, and one judge gave that round to Corcoran by 2 points. So Corcoran is now up by 12 points. We have 2 more rounds to go. Ladies and gentlemen, Jeff Horn, in order to retain his title, needs to score a bunch of knockdowns or needs a knockout over Gary Corcoran. And right now, I don't see it happening. But boxing's a theater of the unexpected. Never say never. And Jeff Horn, the guy with all that grit and all that metal, the man from down under, the Hornet, if anyone can pull it out, oh, he can. But Gary Horn, known as the Hellraiser, is doing everything he can to make Jeff Horn's life hell in the ring. And so far, thus far, in this simulated boxing match, he has done that. Oh wow, and you have Horn now coming forward, doing everything that he can. Oh, he's landing hard on Gary Corcoran. He knows he's up against the 8-ball, but Corcoran, as he's done all night, hitting back. He gets hit, he hits back. Wow, these guys hitting each other. But Corcoran fighting off the rope, wants to keep Jeff Horn honest, wants to make Jeff Horn know if you're going to, and going to the body of Jeff Horn, just sapping him, taking, and here Horn is, kind of not being as busy as he should be. And this gives Corcoran all the impetus that he needs to land the leading right hammer in the final minute of the 11th round. Will Corcoran try to pour it on and really make a statement as he hits him with a left? Corcoran wants so bad to take home this title. He's done so much to earn it. Wow, this is a true back and forth bout as he is now counterpunching. Oh wow, Corcoran making a statement. Corcoran is obviously tired and has a cut over his eye. Corcoran's obviously tired and has a swollen eye. One judge giving that round to Gary Corcoran, another one having it even between Jeff Horn and Gary Corcoran, and another judge giving it to Gary Corcoran. Wow, Jeff Horn is behind now by what looks to be 14 points, and Gary Corcoran just counterpunching him, staying at a distance like he's done all night, and Jeff Horn doing everything that he can to try to close this up, and he can. There's still punches that he can land, and we know Jeff Horn. Oh wow, he wobbles Gary Corcoran. Oh, and he drops Corcoran in the 12th round. Just like we were saying, Jeff Horn never gave up, but Corcoran just as quickly as he goes down. Is this going to be enough? Is this going to be enough for Jeff Horn scoring that knockout? That's the last thing that Gary Corcoran needed. Is he wilting in these final minutes? Is he wilting as Jeff Horn puts it on? This has been an incredible fight, a great fight. I mean, I'm just going crazy as I'm watching this. I can't believe I'm one of the best fights we've ever put on Boxing Time TV. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. People, if you want to give them an example of a great fight, show them this 12th round. They will appreciate it. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Horn coming out and Horn doing the things that he needs to do. Jabbing. Wow, Corcoran coming in. Oh, and look at it. Is he taking too many shots? He doesn't need to be doing all this. He's so ahead on points. Oh, and look, and then he wobbles Horn. These two guys, there's no quitting any of them. This has been a fight all the way, a fight going all the way down the line. Oh, going to the body. Going to the body is Jeff Horn. Going to the body on Gary Corcoran. Landing, doing everything that he can to make this a... Oh, look at this. And Corcoran jabbing, trying to keep Horn at bay. Corcoran's got to be careful. Jeff Horn knows that he's got him, and both these guys are hurt. Both these guys are bloody, but Corcoran's still fighting back. Doesn't want to leave anything to chance. Even though I have him up by 14 points, you never know in this game. You never know. Oh, and look at Jeff Horn. Look at Jeff Horn as he's roaring forward. He just wants to get this bout where, the people in Brisbane, even in a simulated crowd, are probably going crazy as they're watching this. Wow. Here we are. This is... Oh, and he wobbles him again. So hard. Oh, look at this. Oh, I would not be surprised if Horn's eye was swollen shut, but maybe is it too much too late? Is it too much? There's no way that Jeff Horn could salvage it. We're going to go to the judges' scorecards. I'm sure that Jeff Horn made it a lot closer in that round. It's probably a 10-8 round, but there's still 8 points to be accounted for because Corcoran went into that 12th round 14 points up. Let's see what the judges say. My voice, I haven't drank water all through this. And just as we thought, Gary Corcoran Gary Corcoran, by what's looking like 10 points, takes the title from Jeff Horn. Let's go now to see the particulars. The winner is Gary Corcoran by unanimous decision. The fight lasted 12 rounds. Horn was knocked down one time and has a cut over his eye. Corcoran was knocked down one time and has a swollen eye. Wow, look at how razor thin close this bout was. Gary Corcoran 115 to 113 over Jeff Horn, 116 to 113, 115 to 113. There probably is going to be a rematch. Who knows, maybe we'll do a rematch here on Boxing Time TV. Thank you so much for watching. This has been a great fight. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Come direct message me, email me, let me know fights that you want to see. I want to make Boxing Time TV the hub for simulated bouts. Once again, my name is Evan Jacobs. Find me on Instagram, Boxing Time with Evan. Thank you for watching Boxing Time TV. We will see you at the fight.